woof. Woof, woof. Dog pack, here we go. Yeah. Delmar Dog Life. Delmar Dog Life. I have this little puppy dog here today. Kylo Ren is his name. He's a dachshund. I am in Delmar, California, at the beach on a dog walk. We've got some surf camps here. Kids out here doing surf games. A bunch of people surfing. This is a really popular spot for surfing. It can get pretty big waves. Very consistent waves. Delmar, California. Really beautiful place. Oops. I think he's peeing. Okay. Delmar. So, reviews are better than tips. Reviews are better than tips. Someone was asking on Reddit about posting, they posted on Reddit a question that they are dog sitting and they're on one of the platforms, and they thought, how maybe I should get my customers to tip me. Would it be okay to leave a note? Thanks for using me, and then I leave my Venmo on a card. So that was like the idea. Do I leave my Venmo on the card and ask them to tip me? And there was some discussion, and most of the people didn't agree that that was a very good idea. Most people thought it was a really bad idea to do that because it just leaves a bad impression with the customer. And maybe, they may be less inclined to get nickel and dime for this booking, and they might, start looking for another dog walker. They're not, that the idea is, that they need rather have someone who's consistent and reliable and doesn't ask for anything, and just pay them what they pay. And it didn't occur to them. Maybe it didn't occur to the customer. Maybe they didn't want to, do they tip? So, and then my idea is the thing that she should ask for in that card, the thank you card should say, thank you for doing this service. Please leave a review on the app, because ultimately that is going to allow you, leaving the review is going to allow you to get a higher rate, and you can demand a higher rate because your reviews justify it. So you get more well known, you have higher number of views, 5 reviews, 10 reviews, 15 reviews, and at some point you can justify whatever number you want, and someone will show up. It may not be as consistent, but you will be able to get that number that you desire. Your take-home pay will be what it desires. Your take-home pay will be better after the reviews. So asking for tips, I guess to go further, this is a service industry job. This is like, you want to say, like, it's at some point, grooming, haircuts, is that an essential? Is that luxury? Is it essential for your dog? Is it essential for your dog to have that luxury service? So they get groomed. I mean, so the groomers already have a higher rate. Bathers have, people who bathe, groomers are like $30 an hour. If you want to tip them, $30 an hour is a pretty high rate. If you still want to tip them, that's fine. But honestly, I'll just ask for, I'm okay the rate what they want. Any tips that I get in my home go to my son, because he's been doing this for 6 years and he's seen 180 dogs. He's played and walked with 180 dogs over the last 6 years. So he, you know, if it he gets 10%. I give him 10% of anything we make, because he you know, comforts them, helps them relax in our home, and some more view of this wonderful park. The playground's open again. They took the tape down. I don't think they put the tape back on again. But definitely kids have been playing in the park for a few weeks now, or a few months. And this surf spot, it's nicer if it's a local surf spot. And it's not as like the touristy like Pacific Beach or Mission Beach, even La Jolla Shores. Each spot. All right, this is gonna make a whole noise. So we're just gonna pause this for the surf liner. I'm holding Kylo here. That wonderful beach view, Kylo. Really pretty beach view. Just adorable little dog. So yeah, I decided you know, I think I should just pay you the wage that you need. The tipping, I don't want to subsidize your income. The customer, to me, you're already my customer. I don't want to subsidize your income. You know, like, whoops. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. And put this guy right back down. You know, wait staff, bartenders. I think they should all get paid like 15, 17 bucks an hour to keep them around. If you want to tip them, it's cool, but the pressure makes you, it shouldn't be working for tips only. I'm not going to ask him for any more money. I pay my son. He gets 10%, like I said. Sometimes customers leave it. When he was younger, a little bit cuter, they would give him money. But it really matters, you know, it's like if you leave a lot of pictures, if you give a lot of, let's go this way. This is a nice little park over here. Here's another dog. So, in the park. Oh, get out of the mud. Get out of the mud. Yeah, always leave pictures, you know, then they know what the value is. Stuff, and then they'll leave a review. So at the end of your stay, ask for a review instead of a tip. It's a lot easier, and it'll help your whole client base grow. It'll help, you know, you'll be consistently get more bookings, get more requests. Especially if it's on the platform, the number goes higher and you see the actual number if it's a number on the platform. If it's a review, if it's a Nextdoor review, then you can ask her to post on Nextdoor about how she felt. You know, we can review. Did you just eat something? What is this on the ground? Let's let you know people picnic here. This nice park. This is Seacliff Park. Wonderful little rocks here. So I'm always, at the end, I'm always want to ask for a review as they leave. The thing that I say, the phrase is I say, if you are happy, please leave a review on the app. I preface that. And if you have any other questions about the stay, just contact me. I want to make sure you are happy with everything. And you know, I said the review really does help us out, and it helps me out because it ensures future business. Let's check this stand-up paddleboarding here. Come over here to the cliff. People sit. This is a nice, clean day. You got like 25, 30 people out here stand-up paddleboarding. And then the surf camp is coming. They said, oh, it rained, it rained. It was just enough to make the ground, to like water the grass. Stay. Look at this. It was just enough to water the grass. Sit. So let's get I can pull a frame from here. Get a nice view, and pull the frame from here of this view. So I'll ask for the review at the end of the stay. If you're happy, please leave a review on the app. Or if they were on Nextdoor, leave a review on Nextdoor, make a post on Nextdoor if you can. You should be able to make a comment, to recommend me on that. The same thing goes with Facebook. There's some Facebook groups for your neighborhood. And I always want more customers versus a one-time couple bucks. I mean, it's nice when they're gratitude. I want it to be their idea. I'd rather it be their idea than my idea. If they mention it, then if they mention it in person, then I'd give them the Venmo. I'd show it to them and let them scan the Venmo. I pull the phone out right then and there, and I'm like, here, go ahead and scan it and send me what you're comfortable with later. I'll show them what the Venmo contact is in person, or PayPal contact is in person. If you want to do that, it's okay too. Or if they don't have, generally when they were thinking of tips, they're going to think about cash. And, so one person said, oh, I'll tip you on the app. Well, Rover doesn't have tips in my area. And I know Rover lets you keep all the tips. I've heard other platforms, I don't want to say, I want to say another platform I'm not going to mention keeps the tips, keeps part of your tips. Like they take, the other platform takes 40% of your pay, and then also a portion of your tips, which is ridiculous. They should not. No company should be taking tips from you as part of their fee. Okay, especially no large-scale platform app company. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna sign up for them. So, but this is wonderful. Oh, hey, look at this. Some doggies. Oh, what a well-behaved dog. Look at that. That was a well-behaved dog, and my little Kylo Ren here was not so well-behaved. Barking, and then that guy just remains calm. Lovely. Okay. And so, Teamelia.com. Great tea, great life. Teamelia tea, great life. Jinmai cha, green tea, black tea, milky tea packages. Shipping in the US. Link in the description. Teamelia tea. Great tea, great life. Woof woof. Thanks everybody.